your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss states finally issuing chip cards for EBT, guys. This is coming in 2024, and it's huge, right? We're also going to talk about $800 a month for my seasoned seniors for 24 months, but it's only in one state. We're also going to discuss SNAP backlogs as well as SNAP benefits being issued retroactively for immigrants and more, honey. You're definitely going to want to stay tuned. So if you want to know what's going on in the lovely world of EBT, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered now. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, especially if you love me bringing this content to you. Thank you for all those that have been entering the Shalae sweepstakes. Like, I appreciate you guys. But also, if you are an EBT recipient or not, you can try out Amazon Prime free for 30 days. I offer this to you in every single video, so definitely try it out. Like, you can get your items delivered to you within 24 to 48 hours, which will still help you just in time for Christmas, okay? All right, so we are headed to Maryland, where leaders are giving out cash to residents with no strings attached, right? This is applications for the Guaranteed Income Program in Prince George County. They are now live, guys. So to qualify for this is $800 a month for 24 months. You can be a young adult coming directly out of the foster care system. You can be formerly incarcerated or recently released. And you can be an adult that is 60 years old or older, making $50,000 or less. So this is great for my seasoned seniors because you can use the money for anything. If you wanted to go get your hair done, if you want to buy groceries, whatever you want to do, you can spend the money how you want to. You don't have to pay it back. You don't even have to report how you are spending the money. But here's the deal. You must live in a specific area in the county as well. So I'm telling you, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Because guys, this is huge. $800 a month. The applications do close on January 1st of 2024. Now, also in Maryland, the Social Services Agency, they've been shortchanging people. Okay, so when people are reporting their welfare theft victims, they are not getting all the money that is entitled to them according to advocates and policy experts. So the state has been violating state law and potentially federal law as well. And now there's been an investigation that's been lost in Baltimore where state and federal lawmakers, they passed legislation, I want to say like back in 2022, to replace stolen benefits, right? Congress said where you had 60 days to issue the maximum replacement benefits at that time. Well, then Maryland was like, okay, well, that's Congress. That's cute or whatever. But we're going to make our own law. So then they end up creating their own law where they would reimburse and fill in those gaps with a combination of state and federal funds. Now, they did all this right. And then when people started reporting that their benefit money had been stolen, a lot of DH officials, they would not provide like how much was actually stolen from individuals. But what they end up finding out is that whatever DHS was paying them, it was a lot lower than what they said they were giving them. So DHS has said that they reimbursed about $17 million as of December 8th, right? But then the feds start pulling all the emails and looking and seeing what's been going on. And they found out that only like $331,000 was issued at that time. And they had like one lady, I mean, she went and found her a lawyer. And she was like, look, she reported $2,000 was missing. You know how much the state gave her back? $48. They was like, that's all we're giving you. So a lot of claims were not even refunded that were reported stolen, and victims were only partially reimbursed. So the state said as of August of 2023, they only paid $371,000, but now they got the feds in their business. Now we're gonna see what happens. So let me know if you're in Maryland or if you have even applied for reimbursement of your stolen SNAP benefits? Have you received any amount as well? But tell a friend, share this video, guys, because $800 is a lot to let it go by the wayside. All right, let's go ahead and move on to California. All right, so in California, they are finally rolling out the new EBT safety features as well as their replacement benefits program. So starting in January next year, which is like, what, a few days, right? The state will issue new EBT cards that will have the chip security feature for EBT users. So these new chip cards will add more protection for EBT users that are in the CalFresh program. So this is like the best step that the card, or the best step that they can take to increase like security, as well as, remember I talked about a few weeks ago where you can download the EBT Edge app. So you can use that app as well. And there's features on there, almost like you would have at any bank, right? You can go in there, you can close your card for a period of time or freeze it and unfreeze the card, so that way you can have funds. You can look at it and see if there's any suspicious activity. Of course, you can reset your PIN on the app as well. But they said that like as state workers tighten up on the security of EBT cards, that's why they launched this chip card, as well as they're looking at their replacement benefits program as well. And hopefully California is not doing like Maryland and giving you the full amount, because remember, you can claim from October of 2022 all the way to, I want to say, October and November of 2024. But in California, they're like, look, if you're having any issues, you definitely want to download that app, as well as not only have the app, but you should now be able to get new cards, and hopefully that will stop a lot of the fraud that's going on as well. Because I want to say like in Hawaii, they had where over 600 users as well like were stolen, and then Minnesota has reported some issues as well. So it's a lot going on in these stolen EBT streets. All right, protect your cards, y'all. They're getting everybody out here. All right, so next we are headed to Massachusetts, where immigrants in the state of Massachusetts, they will be able to access SNAP benefits as well, after lawmakers have approved for millions of dollars in funding underneath the supplemental budget. So this kind of happened in Chicago as well, but covered under this legislation, residents who are not citizens but are in the immigration process or already maintain legal status, including those that have recently arrived, migrants, and those who have already been here for a long time, they can now receive those EBT benefits. So according to the state, the program will be in effect until they have exhausted all their funds, and they will retroactively issue payments as well, the date of signing this law, which occurred at the beginning of this month, so December 1st. And they said this is not just the new immigrants, but it's also for migrants who have been working here, or maybe they have lost their jobs now, or they're just having like, they're trying to provide them this great opportunity for them to be stronger and rise up. So the state said that by spring of 2024, they anticipate having all the necessary changes in place for the program to go ahead and take effect as well. Now, remember, we talked about this in Chicago, where it was going around where buses were coming, up to 30 buses were coming in Chicago from Mexico, and they were bringing in immigrants. And the moment that they arrived, they were getting EBT cards with $2,500 on those cards, where they can actually, spend the money to buy food. And then they were being placed in like a hotel or a motel that they were converting to make their housing or lodging as well. And a lot of people were not here for it, but it seems like that's what a lot of states are doing. So in Massachusetts, they have now allotted funds, and they said that buses are coming to Massachusetts as well. And once they arrive, they can be approved for these SNAP benefits instantly, or if they already are in Massachusetts and working and lost their jobs or need assistance, they will be able to get those SNAP benefits as well. I'm not sure how much the amount will be from Massachusetts, but I want to say in Chicago, it was about $2,500. And there was a lot of protesting, and there was a lot of things that were going on with that. So let me know, what do you feel about that? But let's go ahead and move on to Tennessee, where I am keeping you all in my prayers, because you guys know my dad lives in Tennessee, and literally the tornadoes, thank God, it missed his house, but it did areas around his house were obviously affected by the tornado as well. So let's go ahead and talk about SNAP and EBT in Tennessee right now. All right, so the Tennessee Department of Human Services is offering replacement SNAP benefits for those that were impacted by the tornadoes. So if you have food loss or damage due to the power outages, then the Tennessee Department of Human Services said they are stepping up and stepping in to help, but there are certain requirements. So according to the Department of Human Services, anyone that is an existing SNAP recipient who lost food to a household misfortune, like the structural damage or due to the power outage of 12 hours or more, you can get replacement benefits if you meet those requirements. Now, to get the replacement benefits, you are asked to sign like an affidavit and of course send it to the Tennessee Department of Human Services as well. And then the customer, they do also have like their customer portal online that you can go on there. And I think they are taking phone calls, but somebody was stating like online that a lot of the calls that they had the phones off the hook. I don't know if that's true or not, but remember, you should make your request within 10 days of experiencing the food loss. Once you are approved, it will reflect on your EBT card. Now, of course, Tennessee still does have a pause on their SNAP renewals as well because they have a backlog right now and they're trying to work through that, as well as the Georgia Department of Human Services. They are battling a SNAP renewal backlog as well. So all my Georgia peaches right now, they're still trying to put food on the table. The reality is they said the Georgia Department of Human Services employees, they are experiencing more of a surge in applications. And they said that they recently received more applications due to the holidays. So they said thousands of families are still waiting on their benefits to be approved, according to the Georgia Department of Human Services. And they said more than 22,000, 22,000 Georgia families are still waiting for their benefits as of the end of November. Now, the backlog, they say, it can be attributed to a large part in an uneven workload when they were distributing the benefits from the increase in SNAP applications as well. And so they said, like, when children has headed back to school this fall and a lot of families were applying, that's what happened. Now, a lot of people were stating that you should not continue to try to submit applications, because some people are saying like every month if they don't hear anything, they just go in and apply again. And they were like, you need to not keep applying for the application. Like, do it your one time and then wait, because that's also what's attributing to more people are steady, have like 10 or 12 applications as well. But let me know, my Georgia peaches, are you still waiting on your benefits from the Department of Human Services as well? And I think when we last time we did an update, they said that it wouldn't be up until I think January, like the end of January, that they will have all that information up. So that's what we have going on, guys. Let me know, what do you think about the $800 per month? What do you think about not being reimbursed your full amount when it comes to your EBT theft or fraud? Like, why wouldn't you? Why would I report $2,000 and you only give me $48? What do you think about immigrants being able to come in and now get SNAP benefits? Because I know a lot of people were upset. This is a safe place. I mean, you know, you can air out your grievances respectfully, all right? We're not trying to put anyone down at all. But let me know, how do you feel about that? Are you still waiting on your benefits? And this is what we have going on in the world of EBT. Obviously, you guys see I have a new hairstyle. This is just some holiday hair. I wanted to just change it up and try something new for the holidays. And you know what? Hey, if I like it, we'll keep it. If not, we'll change it back. It's just hair, honey, okay? Let's not get all in an uproar. It is just hair. And that's all I have, guys. Make sure you grab you some Amazon Prime. It is free. You don't have to do anything. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.